You listen to the Money Talk for Modern Entrepreneurs podcast. We're entering season 6. Wow, season 5 went kind of fast. 2025. I am your financial physician, Mildred, CPA. We make 20 years old this year. 20 years. It's like, wow. And we are already a month into 2026. So I got to ask you, if life is flying by the way that it is for us over here, how's it going? Are you reaching the goals that you're setting for yourself and for your business? Because keep in mind, we've got to do both. Just like we're juggling 2 sets of finances, we really need to have 2 sets of goals. We need to have systems in place to help us, as many as possible, is what we teach here on the business front, so that you can really focus on working on your business or your business idea versus just in it. And that's the trap. I see even more with notifications popping up everywhere, alerts, everything that's happening in our various cities on the news, so much that's not even making the news. It's a lot. And people are drowning. They're struggling, trying to stay on top of it all. So I'll tell you my goals for 2026 are to obviously continue this podcast. Notice we're a little less frequent because even I, after decades in business, have to take a step back, pause, make sure of what I'm doing and that it's still relevant, that it's still working, that it's working at all in some cases, because we have so much of this AI and all of these strategies, and it can seem like a lot. So what I want to do is share with you just a few tips of how I'm staying sane, just a few tips and strategies, tried and true, that have worked all these years and I believe will continue to work. Step 1, you've got to have a plan. You've got to have a plan for your life, plan for your day, plan for your week, plan for yourself, plan for your business. You got to have a plan and you want to write it down. Give some thought. Take the weekend. We're publishing this on the weekend, the last weekend of the first month of the year that's already over. Take some time, find the park, sit in your car, wherever it is you can really get some quiet time in, and just start visualizing where you want to be. Just like I say, Google Maps, it'll tell you how to get there, but it'll give you better directions if you give it a destination, a specific address that you want to get to. So figure that out. Begin to map it out. Just do it for 5 minutes. If you don't have that plan, picture yourself. This is going to be the next thing that I do, because it's not just enough to think about it. You've got to now put some energy behind it, Otherwise, it'll end up like all these notebooks I'm finding from over the years. Like I start a journal every year, and by the second, third week, you're not hearing from me anymore for the rest of the year. Now, I'm documenting in other ways, but the point is, you've got to spend some time and sit with your vision. Don't just think about it. No, don't just say you want to do it. Don't even just write it down. Take some time to sit with it and picture yourself doing the thing, going the place, talking to the person or people or group or from the stage, in my case. It's a little sneak peek of what's on my wish list this year. But that's what makes it more than a wish. You're putting energy to it. You're sitting there. You're creating. Thoughts become things. We've all heard it, but there's some strategies to making that a thing. And I can tell you, hands down, this works because I do it. So I just wish I'd learned it earlier in my business career, but I use it now. Figure out what you want, write it down, sit with it. Don't be in such a rush. The world wants to rush you. Everything is rush, 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 moving fast, moving fast. Slow it down. Slow it down. Your dreams are worth it. Slow it down. So once you do that, now it's time. This is a big one. This is not a big piece of advice. It's just the biggest step with all this. You got to take a step. Figure a step. Notice, what is the one thing? So you need to be thinking about this when you're thinking about that idea and sitting with it. What is one thing you can do today to start some momentum on that idea? Is it call someone? Is it do some research? Is it, in my case, finish the daggone website? Put the last links on there? Go through, what is the thing that can catapult you into the next thing? It could be so small. It could be so small. And let me tell you something. A lot of times it is. It's the little things we don't do that stop us from the big things that we could have. Yep. So as I find these journals, years of them, it's hilarious because, yeah, streamlining, getting rid of things, moving, consolidating boxes and storage units, scanning and shredding. All this is what my holidays also consisted of, and I feel freer than ever. But I also had a chance to revisit the earliest years of the Money Doctor, and I'm just blown away at how I've always been committed to this. I could tell, like, okay, this we do. Oh, we're doing this year. Oh, okay, so then we start doing this. Oh, now we're over here. I was committed to doing something with this brand. And so, like I said, 20 years. So think about it, but then think about the one thing, the one action you can take. And you know what that does too? It helps steady you. It helps settle you. Because the minute I'm sitting down now, I was walking, pacing. I'm sitting down now. My energy just changed. The minute I get up, life is going to hit me. The minute I check my phone, it's like everything I just did will disappear. So this is why I'm a fan of, I went back to my pen and paper, not just for my pocket planner, but I also am doing it for the goals, for the postcards. Sorry, millennials, these may be things you don't know about because you're too young, or maybe, they don't teach this stuff anymore, but writing is a powerful way to build wealth. Writing it down because it connects with your brain in a whole different way than all this key punching that we do. It's not the same. Writing, it slows you down. You got to slow down to write. That in and of itself gives you that different energy. So when you sit down, I was sitting down, and I'm going to get back up because I had to get things moving. You're going to have that time. You're going to think of that thing. Now picture yourself doing that thing. You see what I'm saying? Little things, not the end goal. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times picturing the end goal too much overwhelms us and we don't do anything. So picture yourself doing the one thing. Now, one of the things I really am excited to announce is I took some time over the December, really even into this month break, and we've launched our new website for the millionth time. It's like, what do we need to tell the world we are? What does Google need to know we are? What's working? How do we get people into our world? By the way, you should be asking that too. So this new website, I'm really excited about it. It's heavily focused on the products that we offer, which I haven't really featured a lot if you think about it, being a CPA, and my natural leaning is always services. But I spent a lot of time over the years packaging products, things that you can buy, purchase, use at home. And then thanks to our fabulous web partners, I have community support portals that we can offer, live training. I can go live even right there from the website. So check it out. Same URL, yourmoneydr.com, yourmoneydoctor.com, either one. That's the news too. We've got both domains. Been trying that for years and years and years. So either one will take you to a free resources page where if you or someone, you're still on a job, but you're supposed to be in business. You're supposed to be starting that business, or maybe you put it on the back burner due to money. Life be life, right? And a lot of times money's part of it. So if you're that person, you'll want to check out the free resources page. That is don't want to leave out our planners. Planners are for people who need to write. I took some time to reboot my planner system. You can get them on Amazon, but again, from our website, we'll take you to the Amazon link. But you can now, because I started doing it back in December, so February will be month number 3, and I believe working through my written systems for 90 days, will give you clarity like you've never had before. Well, living in a time where everything's this and that, and few of us are getting paper. I finally turned on paperless billing. And oh my gosh, I knew the light bills were getting paid, but I had no idea what day it was due. The cable bill, just basics. It amazed me when I started my own system again in December, how far away I am from the details of my money. And you can operate like that when the money's flowing. But when the money stops or slows down or goes away completely, you are going to need to know what's coming out of my account tomorrow, because it's not going to not come out whether that money's there or not. And now you just created an even bigger financial mess for yourself. So this is how it all began back in 2008. After the recession, I had to go back to pen and paper. I had to do it because I had more month than money. So if you're feeling that right now, especially from these holiday bills, you want to get that clarity. And so I won't do the whole thing here. We actually ended season 5 talking about this pocket planner. That entire episode, I'm kind of demoing how the pages work. Well, now I've got an e-version that you can use on your tablet, that you can print out on your printer like I did, and you can insert it into your tool. So you'll start seeing some information and hearing more about that. But it's exciting because I love my tool, my disc bound system. If you've got the hole puncher, you can now use my planner in your system. Even if you go back to 3-ring binder, old school, which is how it all began. That is what we call over the counter. You don't have to see the physician. You don't need a doctor for it. Money doctor in this case. You can get these resources, work on them on your own. And here's the good part. When you get them, you're going to automatically become part of the group, the support group, where I can go in there and we can meet. And you can get on video or not, but we'll be able to have a closer touch with you. That part excites me because that's how I've worked all these years. And the internet presents a whole new challenge to doing that because we didn't meet at a networking. I didn't see you at the event in person, and we didn't have a chance to talk. So your technology's got to do that talking for you. By the way, that's one of our support groups. It's all the things I'm learning, all the solutions that I'm using to do these things. I'm going to be sharing that with my colleagues. I already do it, but I'm going to be doing it in a more formal way in 2026. And again, that is all part of what you'll find at yourmoneydr.com. You'll be able to start a chat with us. We're integrating more e-commerce. You'll be able to book calls. You'll be able to book Zooms, book support. And of course, always we're going to do the work for you if you just don't want to do it. Accounting. We're all about that accounting life, but helping you do it smarter. Sometimes the best way is to outsource, okay? You're just never going to get to it. And that way you can focus on what you really want to do, which is not accounting, okay? But the systems and then our team can assist with that. So you'll see done for you services as well. But you'll also see my ABC accounting system setup. We are now officially certified with Xero app. And this course that used to be an hour, which is still not bad to come out with an accounting system. I mean, I used to teach 20 hours for the Urban League. That was part of my contract, 20 hours. This was back in 2008. It kind of gave me my start with the teaching. I was able to put together my own curriculum. I made part of it web-based, part of it customized. I mean, that's a lot of hours. So an hour's not bad. Hour's not bad. But I got it down to 30 minutes because Xero is that much simpler to do. So check it out. And it's still on, I think I got it on sale for a few days more. New Year special, $47. You can have an accounting system in your hand that can automatically feed in your numbers from your bank automatically. And you'll see it. I've got demos in this course. I think even before you sign up, I've got some free modules, so check those out. And then right at the end, I'm giving you a demo of how I was able to do this back in October. In a matter of minutes, I was looking at a profit and loss just for the first few weeks of the month. So check that out. We've got you covered. If you need technology and you want to do it yourself, or look, done with you. I guess I said all that to say, we're here to do it with you on whatever level you want to start. whether it's a free resource and be part of our groups, or if it's just outsource it completely and we become part of your team. However you want to work, we're here to work for you. And I feel really good and excited that our online systems will now support us in doing that. So that's what I'll leave you with this first month of the year, which is over. Think about that. January is already over. I blinked, it's over. Now we're going into February and March. And things are going to continue to move so fast. Do yourself a favor and get your systems in place. Systems don't always have to be tech. Sometimes it is. And we automatically think tech. A system is a set of processes of how you do things. And I'm telling you, this part for the entrepreneur especially is huge. So I wanted to just hop on and share these things with you, invite you to check us out again. I think you like what you see. So I'm going to sign off. You already know it's tax season. You can see all this stuff all over the internet. If you're struggling in any way, we've got something for you. I promise, even if you need to hop on a call with us so that we can walk you through it, and it's something that I'm not mentioning here, we've got what you need to help you get to the next level. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Subscribe to the podcast, share it with your family and friends. Let them know we're out here, especially if you know that they could use an assist with Money Matters. You can find us anywhere. Again, yourmoneydr.com, but the handle is yourmoneydr everywhere. And as we go into the rest of this year, I want to invite you just to connect with us in any of those ways so that we can be a part of the success that I know you can have if you've not had it in the past, or a bigger success for 2026. And we'll all be so happy that you did. Thanks again for listening. Mildred Dillon, CPA, signing off.